Hi, in this video I want to show you how you can investigate what are you using your storage space for with ViralHost or your bandwidth. If you're not sure, you're wondering why you maybe have a high storage usage or a high bandwidth usage, then check out this video here. So first thing you need to do, you need to log into your ViralHost account and then go to the hosting section here and click on log into cPanel. And once you're in cPanel, there are multiple sections that are of interest. Number one, your disk space usage. That's a great way to find out right away, where your disk space is used for, or what your disk space is used for. And then also Webalizer to get more details about where traffic is coming from, what pages get a lot of traffic, what's causing bandwidth usage, etc. Let's start with the disk space usage. Let's click on this. And it's loading now all the details about your site. And you see now in this case that most of the space is used here in the public HTML directory. Now let's scroll down a little bit further. Click here on sorting it by disk usage. And there we see the public HTML. Let's click on the plus here to open that up. And we see right away this site here at the very top is using up most of the space that is utilized at this point. It's over a gigabyte of data right in there, 697 megabytes on this side, 501 megabytes on that side, and only 195 megabytes on the last side. So most likely I would focus first on those that use the most, so the very first site. Let's click on plus there. Okay, now we see already it's a WordPress site. It has WordPress directories in there. And most of the data is actually inside the WP-content folder. Let's have a look. Okay, so in this content folder, there's a cache subfolder, and that has the most usage of everything. Let's open it up. Yeah, it's in this RSHCL folder here. So now what I'm believing is that for some reason, some plugin that's being used here, and you can find them usually in WordPress under content and then plugins. Let's have a look here. There's the WP Supercache plugin here. Let's see if there's any other cache plugin that I can recognize. Yeah, it's the only one I recognize here. But yeah, most likely what's happening is that the plugin, for some reason, either it gets a lot of traffic and there's a lot of cache stuff being cached. So to free up space, what I would do is I would go log into the admin area of WordPress and then delete out what's in the cache, clear the cache of that particular plugin, to free up the space here in this directory. That's one of the ways. But anyway, see, as you can see here, you can simply drill down here and find, by sorting it by disk usage, exactly where the space is being used. Let's have a look in the second directory here, the second site that's on this account. Again, it's in WordPress content and again in cache. Seems to be a common theme here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's again the WP Supercache. Might be also a bug with the plugin that's causing that, the extreme amount of storage space being used. Again in cache, let's have a look. I don't see it right away. WordPress. Oh, there we go. WordPress Supercache. Yeah, it's on there too. So yeah, I would check into that one. So now in this particular case, you were able to drill down, what is using the most space on your hard drive, and you might find other, reasons. For example, there might be a lot in mail. That means you have a mailbox on your account and probably not emptying it. You're not checking your email, and you're getting a lot of email there. Then you end up getting a lot of data here in mail, for example, and so on, or in temp, etc. So you can check also here or your MySQL database. You can see exactly what on your site is using the storage space, and that way you can drill down and maybe delete some data that you don't need anymore to free up additional space. Now to the monthly bandwidth transfer, there's two ways. One way is using the Webalizer. The other way, by the way, you could look here at bandwidth, and you see right now what's happening on your site. You see right now 88% use of the monthly bandwidth. That's quite a lot. But if you want to know, if you want to know exactly what is using the bandwidth, what I like to use is the other plugin that I just showed you, the Webalizer. And then you can look at the particular site, and we checked before with where the most storage space is used. That's most likely, not necessarily, but most likely where the most bandwidth is used as well. So let's have a look at this first page here. And you see here, first thing interesting to compare is like, see this month, hits and files and pages, etc. Compared to last month, you see the whole time 7,005, 6, 2, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3 was all below it. No, definitely below 8,000 of them, and now it's suddenly 11,000. So there's a spike in traffic coming, and it can of course cause also a higher bandwidth usage. And let's have a look. So total kilobytes downloaded so far. If you click on a particular month, let's say January, for example, you get more details. You see the total hits again, files, pages, kilobytes served, etc. Now, if you go down here, let's scroll a little further down, you see, for example, the URLs that got the most hits. In this case, the cron job, wp-cron. So it makes me think there might be like an auto content plugin, and those are often very bad on storage space and bandwidth and everything, and they're using a lot of server resources. So you should always double think about if you want to use that kind of plugins. But anyway, so it's a lot of cron jobs being called there. And then, of course, you're getting a lot of visitors also at different pages. You have 45 visitors or hits so far on that particular page, 41 on this, etc., etc. And this is just the top 30 out of a total of 1,565 URLs. Let's have a look who is using them or causing the most of the bandwidth. So who's using up the most kilobytes? And you see that the index page, this one right here, is the index page directly, got 471 hits and causing a total of 28,334 kilobytes of bandwidth. So it's a lot of hits to the index page, which is usually good. You want to get hits on the index page. Let's have a look at your total entry pages. Most people come to the index page first. Now, total access page, that's interesting too. They're going to stay on your site, they're going to serve, or they're going to just disappear again. And look at this. 471 came to that page and 471 left at that page. Not a good sign, so meaning the content is not keeping their attention. And you can get further information about who the visitor were. So you see, for example, where they're coming from what host name, etc. So you get here the refers, that's the important thing. Direct refers that came directly without a search engine. So I'm guessing you're getting this is getting a lot of direct hits from some kind of promotion. And that might be a robot hitting the page 33,510 times, so not real visitors. That's why they disappear right away again. That might be a problem, bad quality traffic in this case. So that's basically how I research what's happening on the site. And look at this one here, for example, 33,510 hits, direct hits. So meaning not from a search engine or from another web page linked to you, but somebody entered it directly in the URL or scripted it, for example, like a auto traffic generating script that creates fake clicks. And then they all come from WordPress. That sounds actually like the cron job itself. So it looks like some cron job. It keeps calling your index page. Very, very weird from this particular site. So there's something going on the particular site. Maybe a plugin that's causing causing problems. What I would do in that case, if you don't know what it is, I would, especially with WordPress, disable some plugins, see if it goes away, if it becomes normal again. And if it becomes normal again, you know who what plugin is causing the trouble. The fake traffic and all the fake hits, etc. And fake bandwidth also that way. So that's what I would do, all from .com. Yeah, they come all the hits come from your own site to a cron job, as we saw before, or to the index page. So it's definitely something wrong. Some plugin is doing something weird on that particular site that's causing the trouble. Anyway, that's the way to research bandwidth and also storage space, so you can find out what's causing a high load or a high usage on your server, and you can take steps against it and solve the problem. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and have a great day.